Microsoft Sam plays F1 24. What's up my scrubby scrubs? This is the goddamn Microsoft Sam back again for another episode of Microsoft Sam plays F1 24. In the last episode, it was a tight battle for the win in the United Kingdom, but Verstappen and Norris managed to both pass me in the final lap. I managed to get past Norris, but Verstappen won the race. Today, we are gonna be heading to Hungary, but before we go down to the track, let's set the specialist goals first.
Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, the paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action though going on behind closed doors because, Anthony Davison, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive meetings, clandestine chats. What is exactly being said though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula One where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes you seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
Silly season is upon us, huh? Well, if they know me, I am gonna be staying at Kick Sauber till the very end, because the goddamn Microsoft Sam would never betray his team. You hear me? Never.
The Hungaria awaits, practice awaits. Our drivers and teams are getting ready for the day to begin. Plenty to learn and refine.
Hungary, home of paprika and the most difficult language in the world to learn. But anyway, time to get started with the first practice program of the session. I managed to complete this practice program, but I feel like that due to this heavy rain, it's impossible to get a better result than that, and I somehow believe that it will also apply for the other programs. So, once I have finished all 3 programs, I will go to the second practice session and try them again. Hopefully, I will get better results due to it not raining during the second session. But anyways, time to do the second practice program.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
No problem, engineer. But anyways, time to do the final practice program of the race weekend.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Copy that, engineer.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
first lap down. Second lap is done. And that's the third and final lap. Time to head back to the garage and go to the next practice session.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, second practice session, and hopefully I will be able to make better results during this session, so let's go.
Okay, on this test I want you to focus on managing your ERS. It's really important for our overall race pace, and so a reminder that you've got modes to play with in your MFD. See how they feel for you and see how different modes drain the battery.
Understood, engineer.
programme complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I finally did it, engineer. So that's one down, two to go.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Will do, engineer.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point. Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Two down, one to go. Time to go back to the garage and finish what I started. And I think that's all of the goals for the entire race weekend. Let's head back to the garage and go to qualifying.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One. No pit stops, no strategy, it's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Let's do this. Damn, fifth. Looks like I will have a lot of work to do on race day.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
And, of course, before I head down to the track, let's see if there are any upgrades I can purchase. Just the one upgrade. Good enough. Time to head to the race.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, The Governor, Hamilton. Perez, Oscar Piastri. Sainz, Fernando Alonso. Stroll, Gasly. Ocon, Bottas. Magnussen, Hulkenberg. Ricciardo, Tsunoda. Sargent, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
Well, they're certainly in a great position. It's always great to just come off of a win. The momentum's there, the team are working well together, and so is the car. So what they've got to do is just keep building on that. Don't change a winning formula. Keep it simple and keep doing what you're doing.
Right, this track needs a lot of downforce, so we won't have as much top speed. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. Try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
I will try my best, engineer.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead.
How did
and
it
in the
feel
DRS
after
zone.
Silverstone, bitch?
You again? You motherfucking pieces of shit never learn, do you? You are not gonna win this fucking championship. Did you even look at the fucking standings? I have a big gap in the standings ahead of you, and there's nothing you or Verstappen can do about it.
Does it look like I give a shit? You are not gonna win this fucking championship. I'm not gonna be humiliated by a talking computer driving for a shitty kicks out their team.
Is the orange driver crying now? Boo fuckity hoo, I couldn't give two shits about your temper tantrum bullshit.
Second place is gonna be
conditions still
mine.
looking good.
On a bit?
Okay, mate. Tyres are
Take
currently
this,
running
you
too
bastard.
hot.
What the
Please
actual
keep those
fuck?
tyre temps
Now
under
you are
control.
gonna be pulling the same dirty bullshit that you attempted to give me at Monaco. Which is the same dirty shit that Verstappen tried at both Australia and Japan. You motherfucking piece of shit orange cheating bastard. That's it. You are not gonna be getting second place from me. I beat you at Silverstone, and I can do it again.
Okay,
Bring it the fuck
well,
on,
it wasn't to be
pussy.
this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus.
Engineer, I need a car
There's
report,
damage
please.
to the underbody. Expect to feel significant effects in terms of performance.
Underbody
Tyre condition
damage.
Still looking
Alright,
good.
I'll try to work with that.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
You cannot hold me off for much longer, I will eventually pass you.
Just you watch, asshole.
There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
You hear
okay, so
that,
we're leading our
Norris?
teammate
It's the
by
final lap of this race,
4.3
and you don't
seconds.
have much time to get past me, so you are fucked.
No, this cannot be fucking happening. I will have my revenge on you, Samoa.
Connor reach some more. Go ahead, it won't change a goddamn thing about this championship. And also guess what? McLaren once told me that they were gonna drop you from the team in favor of me in the future, so suck it. Got nothing to say back? Good, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
It sure was a good comeback after starting in 5th.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Well, that's 2 race wins in a row for them. I think they'll be really happy with that. I mean, 1 race win is great, but to have 2, you know that you've got it. You're a little bit more comfortable in your skin. This is a great sign of maybe what's to come next.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Watch this. Another secret meeting. But before I head there, let's see what upgrades I can buy. Just the one upgrade again? Whatever, let's head to the secret meeting. Looks like Haas are interested in signing me, but I will once again decline talks, because like I said, I'm staying with Kicksauber till the end.
The team are delighted you've been so loyal, declining all these meetings. They wanted me to tell you that they see you as key to the team going forward. Just don't get too comfy, otherwise I'll be out of a job.
Don't worry about that, Elena. I won't do anything that costs you your job.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Excellent to hear, that engineer. And it looks like that the next race is taking place in Belgium. But anyways, I'm gonna end this episode off right here. Stay tuned to Swagmaster the Fed Slayer Productions and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. This is Microsoft Sam, signing off. Peace out.